G'day everyone. Today I'm working on my 2003 Honda Integra DC5. The car was last serviced a couple of years ago, so I'm doing a major service. I'll be changing the engine oil with 5W30 because that's what I've always used. The oil filter, the manual transmission fluid. I'm not using the Honda OEM. I sometimes have a bit of a crunch in going from first to second, so we'll see if it gets any worse or better. The spark plugs, just using the standard ones, not the iridium ones, and the intake air filter. For whatever reason, with the air intake filter, some of my online searches suggested getting this type of intake. That's the wrong type. This is the right one. And the cabin air filter. First up, I'm going to jack up the car. Slide jack stands under the side rails, and this is where the oil drain plug is located. Loosen that up with a 17mm. Try not to drop the drain plug into oil like I did. While we wait for the oil to drain, pop the bonnet. Undo the oil cap to allow the oil to drain a bit faster. Next up, we're going to change the in-cabin air filter. 2 tabs to pop out on the sides. The best way to do it is to push right there and it'll wiggle out. And again, that's the spot you want to push on. Unclip the cover for the cabin air filters and they slide right out. There's 2 of them, and look how clogged they were. Apparently the new ones were made in Germany. Pop out the old ones. And make sure the airflow arrows are in the right direction. If it doesn't sit properly, you'll just need to push around where that little nub was to get it to sit properly. Put them back. Pop the glove box holders back. Next, we're going to do the spark plugs. Take off the plastic cover, removing the 4 nipples. Next, there are 4 bolts to remove. Note the order that they come out of. Pull up your coil pack and at the same time disconnect it. Using a magnetic tool to pick up the spark plugs. Check out my Honda Jazz video if you need a refresher on how to check the spark plug gap. Put the new spark plugs back in, finger tight, and then torque down to spec. If you're not using a torque wrench, you can follow the instructions specified on the spark plug box. Tighten the nipples back. I almost forgot the oil filter, which is located next to the exhaust shield. Make sure that the car hasn't been running recently, otherwise it'll be too hot to touch that area. And the most awkward spot and way to remove the oil filter. Oil the O-ring around the new oil filter and reinstall it. It is a little bit difficult because you can't really see from this angle. Next I'm going to use the magnetic tool to find where the oil drain plug bolt went. There it is. Good idea to replace your crush washer. It is a very standard size. I've listed the specs there. Tighten up the oil drain bolt and clean up any oil. Next we're refilling the engine with fresh oil. Now we're going to change the engine air filter, just 5 screws to undo on the airbox. And one more there, and one clip. Note the screw doesn't have to come all the way out of the airbox. Here's a better view. Remove the old air filter. The metal mesh on the inside of the new one looks a bit different to the OEM one. Make sure it's seated properly and put back the airbox and tighten everything back up. Now we're going to change the manual transmission fluid. That's where the oil drain plug was. And if we move further back, there's the gearbox drain bolt and filler bolt. Always loosen the filler bolt first. I've got a breaker bar on it. and if that fails, I've also got a trusty hammer. For me, the drain plug was a bit more difficult, so I had to have this set up to get my breaker bar on it. The same crush washer can be used for the drain plug for the gearbox oil. I'm going to attach a hand pump to the new manual transmission fluid. And I'm going to place the end of the tube into the filler hole. Once it starts leaking out, there should be enough fluid in there. Then reinstall the filler bolt. Make sure to check your engine oil dipstick. The oil level should be between the two dots. Top up as necessary. It has now been a couple of days. Nothing's leaking. The car's running a lot smoother. Changing into second gear is a bit smoother. I hope this video inspires you to work on your car. Check out some of my other videos if you're interested in DIY car stuff. Catch you in the next one. Peace out.